What's up guys, it's Osborne Edwards aka Ozzy Physique and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be taking you guys through a step-by-step workout. I'm going to show you everything that you need to do to prepare for your workouts. I'm going to show you stretches. I'm going to show you just the warm-up before the stretching and all that. And I'm going to show the whole workout routines. So today is my lower body day and I'm going to be focusing on building strength. So I'm going to be going lower on the reps and heavier with the weight. So we're going to be working within that strength building rep range. And before this, I'm just going to get my hair cut, get everything shaped up, make myself look more human. So before anything else, you guys just subscribe to my channel. I don't understand what y'all are waiting for. Y'all are missing out on a lot of great content. So just hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and just look out for my other videos because they're getting better and better. But without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So we are at the barbershop. Let's see how this thing changes up. Get a good look at it before it goes. New man. The hair is still the same, but I was shaped up pretty nice. I like what he did. I like when my facial hair is down low. It's been a while since I had it this low. If anybody wants me to cut the whole thing off, that's not happening. Sorry to say, but it's not happening. I need this hair. This is a part of me. But other than that, I look human again from here. But let's go back home and then eat something. And then I'm going straight to the gym to get this workout in. So I have my food in a bag. I have my book bag on, have all my equipment that I need. And I'm going to walk to the gym. So let's just finally get down to this workout. Let's get it. Alright, so unfortunately guys, I had to do a voiceover because inside the gym the music was really loud and you know you get copyright for stuff like that. So what I'm doing right here is just a warm-up. I like to do a warm-up before I even begin my stretches because I think it's a lot more beneficial for you to actually warm up your body and warm up your muscles before you actually get down to the stretching. It's almost like stretching a rubber band. You wouldn't want to stretch a rubber band that's frozen, so you would want to warm it up first. So I'm jumping rope for 2 minutes. You don't necessarily have to do jump rope, but that's what I chose to do. You can jog, you can run, you can do anything. You can jump rope, you can do burpees, anything as long as you're warming your body up. So I also just added in a few tricks just to make it fun. That's another reason I like to jump rope for my warm-up. Now that I completed my 2-minute warm-up, I'm going to just begin my stretches. So when I stretch before a workout, I don't normally hold my stretches. I do what is called dynamic stretches. So when you hold for your stretch, you're doing a static stretch, which is helping increase flexibility. But now when you're doing dynamic stretches, you're doing moving stretches where you're actually preparing your body for movement. You wouldn't want to do a stretch where you're just sitting still knowing that you're about to run. It's just crazy. You wouldn't want to do stretches where you're just sitting still. You want to do stretches where you're preparing your body for actual movement. So anytime you're getting ready to start your workout, whether you're doing lower body, upper body, push, pull, legs, maybe bicep and triceps, anything, you always want to make sure you're doing dynamic stretches before any of your workouts. You also want to make sure you're always stretching because that helps prevent injuries, and it just increases the overall quality of your workout. So you always want to make sure you are stretching before any workout that you start. Now, if you guys want to see more stretches, just make sure you check out my full body stretch routine video that I have on my page. I have both upper body stretches and lower body stretches, and they'll all be really good for you to do before any of your workouts. So just make sure you check that out. Click the card right there. Alright, so for this next part, we are finally beginning the actual lower body workout. So what I'm going to begin with is Bulgarian split squats. I'm going to be doing 150 pounds in this video right here. So this weight right here is a little more on the heavy side for me, which is good because we want to work within the strength building rep range, which is about 3 to 5 reps per set. So I usually do 5 sets, but since I was so short on time and I got to the gym late, it was closing at 7, I did 3 sets of everything. So when you do this, you just want to make sure you go down to about a 90-degree angle. You don't have to go too far down. You'll still feel it regardless. Just make sure you take your time. Work on gaining your balance first too. And if you want to try something like this, make sure you work on actual form before you even begin to use any weights. You want to have good quality sets whenever you go. This exercise right here is really good for working your quadriceps and your glutes. So the hamstrings is more like a stabilizer muscle when you're doing this exercise right here, but you're definitely going to be working all your leg muscles. Everything else works to stabilize. So definitely add this to your workout routine if you don't have it already. And if you easily change the rep range and your weights or whatever you're working with, you can also change this strength building rep range into a muscle building rep range, and you'll build up your legs. You'll have a lot bigger legs. This next exercise that I'm doing here is the assisted pistol squat. The good thing about this exercise right here is that it works almost every single muscle in the leg. You get hip activation, you work your hamstrings, your quadriceps, your glutes, and even your calves. So this is definitely really heavy on the compound workouts. So definitely make sure you guys try out this pistol squat. I was having trouble finding a place to actually do it too, because whenever you go to different gyms, it's really hard to find something that's going to help you keep from falling whenever you do the exercise. So I was just doing a little experimenting because I don't usually do my pistol squats on this side over here. So whenever you're doing this exercise, you want to try your best to keep your arm as straight as possible so you're not using your bicep for assistance. Notice how I'm trying to keep my arm as straight as possible because I don't want to cheat my way up to the top. So here we are back to the Bulgarian split squats, but for this I do it one time. I dropped the 60 pounds that I had around my waist, and now I'm just doing 90 pounds in total. So whenever I do this, I like to drop my weight and double the reps for the last set. That's like a killer workout right there. Like just to finish off your legs right there, that one is really nice. At this part in the workout, I actually move on and begin to touch some machines. I try and stay away from them as much as possible, but for stuff like this, I like to isolate the muscle now. So here I'm going to be using the leg extension. So that's just going to be isolating my quadricep muscles. I don't remember how much weight I did, but I always try to go for 5 reps. Then after my 5 reps, I cut the weight down by half and switch to single leg. So I do 5 reps on each leg by itself, and then once I complete that and I can't push it anymore, I bring in 2 legs once again, and then I just go until I can't go anymore. And that's like drop sets for the quadricep. And I do the same thing with the other workout following after this, but this right here really burns. It's a really good workout, and I think you guys should really try doing your exercises like this. Now as I move into this next exercise, I'm going to be doing it right off of the leg extension. So I'm going to do those back to back, which is supersetting. It's going to save you a lot more time because it's 2 different muscles being worked and you don't have to give it any recovery time. So for the first one, you're working your quadricep, and for this one right here, for the leg curl, you're working your hamstrings. So I do the same exact thing that I do with the leg extension, doing the 5 with 2 legs and cut the weight down by half, and then do single legs and then bring it back to 2 legs. Pretty much the drop setting. Right now, moving on to the next exercise, we're going to be using the leg press, the one machine that everyone loves. So for this, I don't do anything too special. I just try to go heavy and do about 5 regular reps. The way I had this one set, I was able to do 7 reps, 7 to 8 reps, which was no good. I want to work within 3 to 5 reps. So I'm going to change the weight, and I'm really just focusing on building my strength and building up pushing power. So also guys, notice whenever I'm actually pushing the weight, when I straighten my legs, I do not lock them. You never want to lock your legs, especially when you're pushing a heavy weight. It puts you at risk of damaging your legs, especially if your knee buckles or anything like that. So you can straighten your leg, but never lock your leg whenever you're doing any exercise, especially when you're going heavy. Because if anything gives out, you put yourself at potential risk of getting an injury. So because I was so short on time, I also added in some calf extensions at the end of this leg press exercise. So try to take advantage of that whenever you can. You don't have to be limited to just calf raises. Now ironically, here we do have the calf raises. So I do my calf raises on top of that plate so that I can get a little more extension. So that's why in one of my videos, my stronger legs video, I showed you guys from on top of like a step, which is really good for getting a good extension, and then you step down to the floor and you finish it off. That's really good for you to do. And right after this, we're just gonna go into some core work. I always do core at the end of every single workout. So here I like to do my advanced leg raises and also my windshield wipers. So I like to target the whole entire core whenever I'm doing my core workout. And I also add in some 5-minute exercises too, but I did not get to do that due to the fact that they were closing in 5 minutes. So I had to go with my quick go-to workout that I do every single workout. And this right here, I just really love to do. It's really cool. Lots of people love to see it. You get people staring at you doing it too. And if I'm recording a video, they'll probably be standing in front of the camera, but that's cool. And then we have this exercise right here. I believe I call it the lower abdominal raise with a kick. Now this final exercise that I'm doing is for the obliques. So I haven't been taking my oblique training as serious from the beginning, but now for like the past month I've really been going hard with my obliques. I really want to have those shark gills on my waist. So this exercise is really good for your obliques. I do it with weight, I do it without weight. Definitely after trying this for the first time, you will feel soreness, but I really recommend it. It's really good. It's a great exercise. Just make sure you do it on both sides and try and make sure your numbers are equal. And now here is the final thing that we're going to be doing in this workout. It is the cool down. We're going to be stretching again, but this time we're actually doing static stretches. So the static stretches are good for just overall increasing your flexibility, and it's going to be really good for helping you prevent any type of cramps that you may get, especially in the legs. But you always want to stretch after every single workout so you can just get more flexible, prevent injuries, and just live a lot better. It's going to go a long way with you also as you get older. Being more flexible is going to be really beneficial. Alright guys, I finished my workout at the gym and I took you guys through the whole entire process. I showed you how to warm up for your workouts, how to stretch for the workouts. Also, I took you through the entire thing. So I did some supersets and other things like that. So if you guys found that this video was helpful and you have an idea of how to actually set up your workouts now, just give me a thumbs up. Also, if you have any other videos you'd like to see, just comment that down below. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications. I have a lot of great content, a lot of great videos on the way. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.